And we are back. I'm tired today, guys, man. We was up late last night. I didn't get home till I didn't get to bed till 1:32 o'clock. So I'm a little groggy getting this bad boy started today. I hope you bear with me. We're going to have some people joining us here soon. Until then, let's grab something to smoke. It's going to be a long night. Not really. It all depends. Welcome. From those of you around the world watching, maybe if you're watching in China on a firewall, welcome to the party too. This is your first time joining us, welcome. If you're 150th time joining us, welcome as well. Other than that, man, we were just killing it. I am, it's not going to be a lot of energy for me for a little bit. I'll get going here in a moment, and we'll have some fun with it. I literally just took a nap. Excuse me, sir, or ma'am. I literally just took a nap, or I just got up because I took a nap after work. And then I got up after that. Mojo, what's up, buddy? Mojo, come join me, buddy. Instead of messaging people, I'm just going to send a message there. What's up, buddy? How you doing? You're funny, buddy. Mojo, I'm confused as fuck. I'm still like waking up, man. This is damn ridiculous. I need me some coffee. Because I worked. I struggled to get to 4:30, dude. I really did. It was hard. Hey, Harry, what's up, brother? We're just rocking it. Oh, yeah. For those of you who didn't hear, Mel Gaynor, drummer for Simple Minds. That don't you forget about me. He's going to be on the show Monday the 19th at 3. Okay? That's 8. That's going to be 8 in England. What's up, YKB? How you doing, pal? How's life over there in Scotland? Jesus, man. I'm sorry, folks. It's not professional to show up tired. But, sometimes the party lifestyle. See, I gotta confess something to you guys, man. The 3 years watching. So I thought this concert was supposed to be tonight. I totally didn't realize it was last night. So when I took days off work, I took off last week or next week. I'm off all next week. But I didn't take off today. You know what I mean? So it's like, fuck. Live from undisclosed place, in an undisclosed location in Lucedale, Mississippi. It's Mojo. How you doing, sir?
Dude, how are you, man? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you were loud and clear, brother.
I've never set it up like this on my laptop, so.
Hey, you got fucking crystal clear sound coming in, Mojo. You sound like a goddamn boss right about now, okay?
Well, I am a boss, dude. Come on.
Hell yeah. Boss of your, they just go like this, and then they listen. They start yapping, like, let's go like that, and they're like, okay, I respect you. You ain't got to do it. You just got to go like this. Just thread a bit.
I'm going to do that to Tracy. Hey, tomorrow's her birthday, dude.
Oh, no way. You gotta make her like a steak or hey, here's what you do. What you gotta do, you gotta just fucking think ahead, bro. Learn how to make some edibles, and that way she gets addicted to edibles on her birthday. She'll just fucking be high as fuck, sleep into like noon. You gotta do shit. So get her stupid high tonight, you know what I mean?
No. Tomorrow we're going to Biloxi. So
okay. I've always wanted to go to Biloxi, actually. No desire to really visit Mississippi per se, but like Biloxi, Jackson, and Vicksburg are the places I'd visit in Mississippi.
Yeah. Biloxi's pretty cool. From there you can see some nice white beaches all the way down, to Florida, dude. It's gorgeous. And
there's an air base down there. Keesler Air Base is down there. Keesler Air Force Base.
Yeah, also the Blue Angels are, not from there, but not far from there, where they're located.
That still fascinates me how the Blue Angels can fly like that, bro. They're like a couple feet away from each other. But it's weird because it's like the Blue Angels is just a big commercial for the military. It's not really, we don't really need them.
Right.
Hey, babe. God bless the Blue Angels and their budget and all the money you spend on it, but what the fuck do they really do, bro?
Real quick. That's okay. Hey, what did you tell me to make for Tracy now? It's her birthday tomorrow.
Oh, you gotta get her a bunch of nice, really strong edibles. The strongest of the strong. That way she sleeps in tomorrow. You gotta get her breakfast and lunch. If she sleeps till like 1, then your 2 meals are knocked out. You know what I mean? So the key is to get her really high right now tonight, and that way in the morning you're good to go.
You have to have meat to do that.
It's not legal here in the South, man.
I know. That's why it was only like I was telling you earlier. I mean, I don't give a fuck about Mississippi per se. Just the fact it's a weed illegal state. It's like, come on, man, you can't be doing that to your people, Mojo.
Yeah, right.
You still got many a times to move to Mississippi, move out of Mississippi. And I know you, bro. You don't like sitting still, dude. You're a traveling man. You get an itchy trigger finger. You don't like staying in one place long. You're not gonna be in Mississippi all year round. You're gonna be traveling, bro.
Dude,
Would it be 3:15 out?
I'm
Drive down to Stuckey's by 4 miles south.
I'm going to drive all the way down to Florida. That's coming soon.
Well, Florida's not far. I was at about 8-9 hours, maybe. How long is it from there?
Yeah, it's 5 hours. No.
I told him I want to drive to Missouri. It's like 8 hours from Missouri, and I can fill up the car.
Did you hear her?
What she was saying? I heard about Missouri and then falling out of the car.
I said Missouri is only 8 hours away, and I said we could drive there, fill up the car, and then drive back.
I like Missouri. Missouri's a cool state. I like Missouri. I fuck with St. Louis for some reason. St. Louis reminds me of Cleveland a lot. That's why I like Missouri, I think. Quite similar to Cleveland. What's up, Mr. Paul?
Disney
Also,
World.
In between. Straight down. Whoa!
All right, Joey.
Do you want a 3-way 15?
Yeah, so we're having a game of poker.
No, I've already.
Oh, tell the guys to bet when it's if they got a royal flush. They want a royal flush. What they want.
Joey says hello.
Hey, Joey, bro. Good.
What's up, boys? How you guys doing, man? That's awesome.
Fucking hell. Give me your money.
Yeah, I've just lost, mate, big time. I lost with a pair of fours. I don't know why I went all in, but I did.
And a pair of fours. Come on, that's not good poker strategy. I always play poker like I do at the casino. Like if the machines jacks are better, then I'll go in. You know, if I got nothing better than that, I'm not even gonna do it.
Yeah. This is English poker, though, mate. You're playing with a load of drunkards. I thought, oh yeah, they won't know what they're doing. You know what I mean? And it backfired.
That's the offer point when you play. No, I'm already taking. Now you guys.
That's great. That's great.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's right. Madness. I'm drinking. What am I drinking? Oh, here we go.
You get 20 quid.
Neck oil.
I've got loads to.
It's nearly as good as that pumpkin stuff that you fetched over.
Just for it, so you have a turbo. Just to check it out. Can you cover him, please? Because he done it. He done it. Just done it. Yeah.
We got some financial advice from Paul here coming up, guys. So check it out.
Just because you're watching this, you're going in the right direction. You'll make money, maybe not life-changing money, but you're going to make some money.
Good job, Paul. You're gonna make some money.
That's a good one.
I know. Well, we was talking the other day. We was on John's stream, and fucking, we were like, man, we got nothing for Paul, dude. We got no intro. And I was like, fuck it, we'll make one. So I went through some of his old videos. I was trying to find something good with the crypto, because some of them were funny, you know, because he was just talking. It was kind of emerging, and he was just getting into it, so he was new. So seeing the nervousness on his face, yeah, it was just. I was like, oh, I watched like 3 or 4 of his videos to find the right one. I was like, oh, that's perfect right there.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I called him up when I bought my lawnmower, or I messaged him when I got my lawnmower, because I wanted to make sure. I was like, you know, is it a good one? I mean, but for the price, it's all right.
Right. I mean,
Go ahead.
You're gonna spend money, bro. I mean, it's just the way it is on a lawnmower.
Yeah.
I got a lawnmower for fucking $200. I mean, I usually, this is a shit thing to say, but I don't really like take super good care of lawnmowers. I just get a new one every 3-4 years, you know, whatever. It's not much. What is it? Fucking $200. I mean, I can.
Yeah, well, I got 2 acres that I mow, a little over 2 acres. So it's a chunk of land, you know, so I had to get a decent one.
That's a lot. That's a lot of acres. What do you got all the acres for? What are you gonna do with it?
Dude, it's just a nice place to chill outside of town, man.
Well, are the acres usable? What can you use the acres for?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Could you like grow crops on it? Could you like grow trees on it? What can you do with them?
Dude, I got a whole bunch of trees, whole bunch of trees and I got some frogs. I've got some turtles. I've got some snakes. I got some rodents. You know, I got some wild cats.
You got a lot of fucking feral cats, bro.
Yeah. So they help out. But look at Angie's in the house, yo. McTee's in the house.
Hell yeah. People will be here. We're having some fun today. Tomorrow, or I told you guys upcoming schedule. The 19th is going to be Mel Gaynor. And then next week at this time is going to be actress Lisa Donitz. And then the 23rd is going to be actor Jesse Heyman. So it's going to be fun coming up. We're having fun, guys. I know it's still a little early. It's nice out. If you're out there, man, I'm not going to tell you to watch me on here right now. I know it's fucking nice out. Fuck, it's got to be like 60 degrees outside. You know, I'm not going to lie. Yeah,
Right.
after this, I might fucking, I don't know, go do something or something like that. We'll see.
I don't think they were fed today. I'm going to jump off of here, dude. I just want to come up and give you some love.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Speaking of the cats, they just started meowing outside. We feed them like a little cup for like these 4 cats, and make sure that they're still hungry because they got to go do their job and hunt. You know?
Well, they're feral, dude. You got to feed them or else they're going to, you know. Well, them cats will eat the mice around the neighborhood, so that's good. You need them cats.
Yep. All right, man. Be good. Love you. Have a good weekend.
All right, Mojo. See you, buddy.
Yep.
All right. And that was Mojo. You could check him out on YouTube, one of the platforms we use. Yeah, man, I need some energy, man. Give me some energy, people. Somebody super chat me so I can gummy it up. I had gummies. I had these cookies, too. These cookies were beautiful, man. These, they're marshmallow with rainbow sprinkles and shit. Pat had some. He said they're pretty good. Yeah, we're just chilling, man. I apologize for not having any material. It says about the Beatles. I didn't even. I mean, if you guys want to talk about the Beatles, we can. I didn't really prepare anything. It was, like I said, that fucking thing fucked me up. I'm gonna bring some heat next week, and then we're still gonna have some fun tonight. It's still early, but we're definitely gonna bring the heat next couple weeks. Got some fun guests coming up. I'm off all next. Oh, the comedy show too. That's right. The 18th of May is gonna be the comedy show. I haven't finalized it yet. Next week, I'm going to. It's gonna be the same place it was last year. It's gonna be a lot longer though, because we're gonna have 2 comedy shows and a bunch of shit in the middle. I'm setting up committees next week, so if you get contacted and you need some input, let me know. I'll see what's up with it, you know. I think you should probably smoke too, eh? That's what I'm talking about. Anybody wants to come up? If I didn't say hi to anybody, I'm so sorry. Jimmy C, what is up, sir? How's life, man? Dave, what's up, brother? I think we got everybody else. Web sent me something that says, man's cock wins first prize, and it was a picture of a something. It's funny. Yeah, this is a new low for the Square Table Degenerates. I'm just kidding. We're just rocking it. We need to, it's too nice out. I should just fucking went outside and do an outside stream. It'll be all right, though. I should turn that heater off. I'll keep the heater on now, though, because if it drops down, which it will, it'll be nice and warm when it comes in, you know? Hell yeah. I don't, let's see. Daniel is in the building. I already said that. Yeah. I don't know, man. Oh, I do not know. Yeah, here's Jesse Heyman. Check this movie out on YouTube. Or no, on, I want to say it's Netflix, The Court Jester. And here's Lisa. She'll be on in a couple weeks. I think it's next week. Yeah. Oh, and shots to Corey Kluber. He retired today. Anybody? Is there anybody out there? Say hi. Give me something to talk about. Anything? I should have just delayed this. You know? Need to get some coffee, man. I was hoping a couple of these motherfuckers would come up. Where's Dorito at? He's usually up here saying hi. The fuck, man? The fuck? Yeah, I don't know. Just play clips until we get back. Welcome, everybody who's just joining us. We have no agenda today. I am just sitting here.
Hey, fuck you, buddy.
All right, Captain is going to come up as soon as he can. That's awesome. Who you got coming up later, Captain? You got somebody today? I totally apologize if I didn't even look. I 100% didn't even look. Yeah, I've been out of it today, man. I was just too tired. I should have taken off. Well, one, I need to pay more attention to these fucking dates and these goddamn events. But two, I should have taken today off work. I'd have been more rested. Oh, we still got time to get rested. Still got time to get energy. Oh, we got JV. Okay, cool. Good deal with the music. Yeah, we got, hey, Craig. What's up, bud? How's life, man? We're rocking it over here. I have no agenda except to have fun and get high. I suppose I should start getting high, huh? I mean, fuck it, right? Fuck it, right? Craig's doing good. That's awesome, brother. Welcome. All right, so I got to get some more gummies. I'll do that one. Well, I'm not gonna. You guys know the drill, man. If you guys want me to get high or to do gummies and shit, I will. A lot better. Oh, hell yeah. You taste his weed again. Nice, man. Did you have like a cold or something like that? Maybe a flu. Sometimes that happens. Yeah, when you can smell that weed better, and it's well, sometimes if you get congested and shit, you know, it's really hard to smoke. But like usually that clears up in a little bit, a couple days, whatnot. But there's been days where I just couldn't do it anymore because it'd be coughing. It's not too much though. So I said, yeah, okay, good deal. Oh, I'm dry, bro. My mouth's dry. But other than that, we're doing fine, people. We're doing fine. Rest in peace, Toby Keith. I forgot to say that. I didn't really do any memorial or anything, but a couple days ago, I Facebooked it. Facebooked on it, but yeah, rest in peace, Toby Keith. He had stomach cancer. The cancer's a fuck, huh? He gets a lot of people young, but I mean, I don't know. I don't really know what we could do. I mean, besides giving them chemo and tell them to smoke some weed. Other than that, whatever. So on that note, I think we should smoke some weed. Oh, I gotta tell you a funny story though. So I was it's not really that funny, but I was cleaning out the car yesterday and I found some old pre-rolls I had from the Browns game. They're just underneath the seat. So that's great, man. You clean out your car, you find a bunch of weed and shit. So we're gonna smoke some of that weed too, you know. Oh yeah. If you're watching, you're from Hollywood and I've pitched you and this is your first time, you know, it's just like that, man. I like to keep a good schedule. I like to have a show every week. And, you know, like I said, personal mix-ups confused myself this week, so that's why I didn't have a guest on today. I probably could have pitched Jack McDowell today, but then that'd have been kind of fun. But no, I don't know. So yeah, Jack McDowell should be on the show March 1st, depending. You know, assuming he doesn't have any events going on. He says he doesn't know, but I said I'll just schedule it. I'll tentatively schedule it, and then if it works, you know, fine. If not, we'll kick it out. No big deal. Those of you guys who say you were going to come up and join me, you know, that would be a great time. Oh, my goodness. Everybody's out fucking. Well, at least we got some people watching now, so that's good. Oh, yeah. Kind of want to do some edibles. I kind of want to get up first. I want to get some of that fucking coffee. So some of these people, I want two people here so they can talk for 30 seconds so I get some fucking coffee. I hate leaving you guys alone like that. I hate just. We'll be right back. Hey, Groovy's at the building. What's up, buddy? How's life, man? We're chilling, bro. Smoking. What you got? What you got today, Grooves? What you smoking on, or you got in the? Got some edibles. Got some brownies going. What's up, man? Some gummies. Some vapes. I don't fuck with the vapes, dude. I still got carts, but like I couldn't tell you. I might cart or they call it vaping, whatever the fuck they call it. Liquid THC, you guys know the deal. But I only do that a couple times a year, man. It fucks my lungs up too much. I just can't do it. I mean, I can do it, but like it's just not fun. I don't know. Maybe I didn't smoke flower and chill for a little bit, but there's something about it that you just think those things aren't healthy for you. So I don't know, which is weird to say. All right, it says, life is great, man. It's the wife's birthday, so we're going up. Nice. Good shit. My, I got an anniversary coming up too, I think. 21st. Yeah, this last Friday in Lent without, or last Friday before Lent starts, right? Next week we got Fat Tuesday, Valentine's Day. Oh, thank God. Jesus, bro. Fuck.
Hello.
Thank you for rescuing me. I'm sick of talking to myself.
Sorry, I was in the middle of something and then I had to come in and put the computer and all on, so just that's why I say I'll get there as soon as I could. So if I have a clatter of people jump up, I'm gonna fuck off anyway because I have a couple of things to do. But
right.
You know yourself, I wasn't gonna leave you sitting in your room. So cheers.
Cheers. Hell yeah, man. Appreciate you shooting through, brother. Appreciate you shooting through.
And I thought if you because it was the Beatles, Blake would turn up.
All right. Well, to be fair, I didn't really advertise this at all. So,
yeah.
Which I mean, if we're being honest, if I'm following my own advice, you know, show prep. You gotta plan this shit a couple weeks out so people know about it. You know, but like I said earlier, my laziness on my part, I was fucking exhausted after yesterday. I had a great time. Don't get me wrong, we had a fun time. I gotta talk about the Madonna show though, bro. That jeez, I gotta talk. There's only one way I could talk, and I gotta say it like this. That show was fucking gay. Like that was some gay shit. I mean, God bless them, I guess. They do their stuff, but they could advertise that up front, maybe. Like put up, hey, this show's gonna be really gay or something. I mean, there was a couple parts where they showed like, you know, old clips of her titties but it's like I didn't really want to like, oh yeah, that's hot because I don't know what this person is. If it's a
she was always the gay icon. Hello, Angela. She was always the gay icon. The fucking the rainbow people loved her, you know, and she lent into it. And she's got to the point now where when you look at her, she looks rough as fuck.
I mean, she wasn't terrible. I'll be honest, she wasn't terribly like the pictures you see online. I think those are done up close or done filtered or something because she didn't look terribly bad to looks wise. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's kind of like you know, it was more of a nostalgia tour, I guess. But I'm just sitting around and I'm sitting around looking at all these production, you know, these things here and things here. I'm like, why did you spend all this money? And it's so much money to spend for no reason. I don't know.
I've seen video footage of it that makes it look like she's wearing a nappy. Swear to God, you know, and then it's weird. I was never a fan. I didn't mind her when I was younger, but there's a brilliant British comedian called Phil Jupitus, and he used to do there was like a music quiz thing called Never Mind the Buzzcocks, and every time Madonna came up, he went on the run. He hated her real passion. He said she was talentless. She got lucky. She was a karaoke singer that got lucky. You know, and he's not far wrong. She's not a great singer. She didn't write. You know, it's like them two that did the I Kissed the Girl and I Liked It. It's not a great song, but everybody just went. You know, the girls like it because she's to kiss their girlfriend, and the boys like it because everybody likes two hotties laying up. You know, so
I forgot about that song. What was that? Tattoo? No, that was Katy Perry. That was Katy Perry. That's right.
I will. Yeah, but you know what I mean. The one that what was the one with the two girls?
Yeah, it's Katy Perry. Katy Perry's got some.
It's Katy Perry.
No, he's right. There was a tattoo song was something similar. The two girls in the rain in the video and all.
Because he had two chicks, like the chicks make out in the video.
Yeah,
I don't remember that one.
Yeah. The songs were terrible. I mean, Katy Perry's terrible. She's not. I don't even.
I don't know that Katy Perry's not the worst. I'm not gonna say she's the worst. I mean, she's
not good.
I actually saw Katy Perry years ago with Nikki.
She's not good.
It was a free show though. I've seen a lot of these people for free. That's what's weird. All these, you know, all these. Oh yeah, we're charging $1,000 for Taylor Swift. I'm like, you guys are giving away Taylor Swift tickets 4 years ago. What's the deal? You know, it makes no sense.
Okay, I know. I said the other day, free tickets for Madonna is still too much. I would not be going there. Honest to God, you couldn't pay me to go and see that cunt. You know.
Don't sugarcoat it, Captain. Let us know how you really feel.
Oh, I did. Trust me, I reined myself in there. But it just bugs me that people like that can still sell out stadiums and all, because people go based on their reputation. They're not going on their musical ability. They're going because, I want to see Madonna. But you know, she hasn't had a proper song since the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that. That Austin Powers soundtrack, and she had a couple on there, and it was a little bit after that.
What, the one where she killed American Pie?
No, that wasn't. She had Beautiful Stranger, American Pie. It was you're thinking of Lenny Kravitz killing American Woman. Well, we gotta be real though.
She did a really bad cover of Bye Bye Miss American Pie and all that.
I don't
think that's blasphemy right there.
Yeah.
I don't think that was
she should have been put to death for crimes against music. Just on that one.
There's like 8 billion people in the world. If you were in charge, if you were in charge, there'd only be like 600,000 people left in the whole world. Like, what do we do with all those empty land and dead bodies, bro? This is ridiculous.
I told you. They'd be lucky if there was 600,000 left. No, that's probably not true. There'd be more than that. There just would be law and order and country estates for everybody that voted for me.
You know, the whole thing about Law and Order is that, like, Law and Order is fun, but breaking the law is also fun. You know what I mean? We got to be real. It's
yeah.
You can't live in so you got to the best system. Nobody's ever gonna say this out loud, but the best system is kind of a soft, choosy Law and Order system. Like, we'll enforce it when we need to, but we're gonna let the people have some fun, kind of thing.
Yes, you know? Yes, but only if you've got some social cohesion. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for sure. Some things you can't let go ever. I mean, you can't just have people driving the streets, kidnapping, murder, etc.
Yep. But they say that you can't, you can't just lock people up and cure crime and all that. But the guy in El Salvador did it. He locked up. He took on the cartels. He went to war. He locked up all them people. He frog marched them from, publicly chained them up and put them in real horrible jails. Crime is down. It was like one of the murder capitals. Crime's down like 93%. And he's just won a landslide re-election because all of a sudden the people were safe. Businesses is booming and the people could go out and do shit and go out and party and go to restaurants and all. We're worrying about getting robbed and kidnapped and all the rest of it. So you have to break a few eggs, as I say, Oh,
for sure.
I
don't know. Well, there's never been a perfect society for any kind of stuff like that. I mean, people in the States tend to point to Scandinavia, and people don't realize that when people in that environment's that cold, they're just not going to commit crimes. And also, Scandinavia is very, very heterogeneous. I mean, they probably got some immigration now, but there's also only fucking 8 million people in some of them countries, 7 million people in Sweden, something like that. So a lot easier to fucking do the shit when there's 7 million people, and everybody speaking the same language as opposed to.
Fucking no, but when everybody in America was sort of pulling roughly in the same direction, you know what I mean? You used to have a pride in your country. You used to have a civic pride in your city or your town or your street. You know what I mean? And it didn't used to be, if you had an American flag on, you were considered, alt-right, racist, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? You used to be allowed to be proud of your country. It was expected to be proud of your country. And all that's disappeared, unfortunately, and that's not to the benefit of America.
I mean, it's still there. I mean, if there was I think the problem is, the internet has kind of blurred the lines on a lot of it. I mean, back in the day, it was easy. If you got an easily defined enemy, the Germans, the Japanese, they were their enemy. It was easy. Even throughout the other wars, we could debate all day whether or not we should have gotten into them, but Korea, Vietnam, etc., we kind of knew who the enemy was. After the 90s, we're going into countries. If you ask 95% of Americans, throw them in Yemen, tell them to differentiate between the different Shia groups and the Sunni groups and the Houthis and all that. They no clue. It requires a lot of espionage, a lot of backroom deals. I mean, there's Chinese and Saudi money and everything. They're controlling shit here and there. And it's but they're not controlling everything. End of the day, they're or nothing without us kind of thing. So it's just a lot of it's just convoluted kind of deal. I gotta get me some water and get me some coffee. Hold it for 30 seconds. You and Angie do something, and I'll be right back. I gotta say hi to Angie. Hello, Angie.
Hi.
How are
I didn't
you?
mean to interrupt. Hi, Captain.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm grand. I'm grand. Just
I'm grand. I am
tired.
too. I'm very grand.
Really, really tired, to be honest. I just first time in ages. If I didn't have one plan tonight, I would have just went to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Yeah.
haven't been sleeping particularly well, and just up early to be in the office and all the day, and I'm just tired. So,
Yeah.
but
I'm tired too. I think just everything, now that everything's over and everything, it's just like, now I'm like,
that's right, because you're changing your name again, aren't you?
already have. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm no
fuck.
longer Angie Mason. I'm Angie Byers.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to multitask because I thought I'd more prep done for tonight's show than I do. I've all the questions done, but I haven't typed them out. So I'm gonna type and talk while we're.
Okay. I was gonna say, don't leave me here by myself.
No. I know I've done all the questions, but I just haven't typed them out on the StreamYard thing, which
Now,
isn't like me.
tonight's is the music one, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I
It's just I don't think it's gonna be as long as show. It's still 20 questions, but it's much more music related, you know.
Yeah. Now, is that streaming on yours and JV's or just yours?
No, it's just mine, I think, you know. So,
Okay.
I'm still doing the I'm still gonna be doing the normal 20 questions. Just every now and again I'm gonna stick a wee music one in just to be hello Vanessa.
Nice.
Just for a bit of variety is all, you know. So
Yeah.
Well,
but,
you gotta do what you like, bro. If you don't,
yeah.
then, you're gonna get bored with it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be typing here. I'm just doing. I've all the questions done. For some reason I thought I had typed them out, as banners. So I'm going to do that just while we're talking. So.
I'm constantly multitasking, bro. It's the way of the world. Yeah.
Well, normally when we're on here, if I'm on a panel, I like to try and focus as much as possible,
Oh, I agree, brother. Cole, what's up, buddy?
What's up, guys? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right.
I was late for you, buddy.
Oh, me?
Mm-hmm.
I just got home from work about 15 minutes ago.
Okay. How was business today because of the good weather?
Actually, pretty good.
Okay.
How about you guys?
Not too bad. Fucking, I was tired as fuck because I didn't get home till late. But other than that, it wasn't too bad.
Where'd you go last night?
Went to Madonna.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was me, Sue, Marie, and Missy, and they fucking kept running into people all over the place. It felt like I was invited. Now I think about it like this, it felt like I was invited to a group of there was a gays and middle-aged women. I don't want to say that because it's so bad because I'm middle-aged too, but they're the same age as me, so I can say it. Fuck it. I felt like I was invited to a middle-aged and gay group meetup. That was not either group.
I mean, I just tweeted the other day. I was like, women my age are starting to get a little old. So
women your age. I mean, women younger than you, bro. They're. I don't know.
Wait till they get just a little bit older and then they get wild again. So.
All right. Well, some of these people grew up during a weird time. Like when back in the day, man, people would, by the time you're 13, 14, 15, you had done gone out and smoked weed, drank beer. Some people fucked this shit. Nowadays, you got people at 23 before they even touch a beer or see a bra. So what? It's like it's just a different delayed, A lot of people don't really see value in relationships anymore. A lot of these younger people, and I don't blame them. I mean, if some of these
porn and all that too.
So. Right. Oh yeah, you got. I mean, back in the day, we hadn't had porn like this. If you wanted to see porn, you had to get videotape or from somewhere.
Steal your uncle's stash.
Playboy never showed penetration back then. It was, You know, you had to get some hardcore shit, which was, and we gotta be real too, dude. Those places, some of them were kind of sketchy. In the 80s, it wasn't too bad because they usually had a room. Captain, was it like this over there at video rental places? We'd have a regular room, and there would be a room in the back with beads, and you could go in the beads
behind the curtain.
All these videos were back there.
No, because porn was it's still is technically illegal, but you can go to proper porn shops now and get stuff. But you used to go to, we had one called Jimmy Green's, and you went to it, and he had also not only he'd have all the proper VHSs and even Betamax back in the day, and then he'd have the pirate copies of stuff that was sort of under the counter, and then he would have porn somewhere else. You know, you just had to. But they used to. My dad used to come home, and he wouldn't let it on, but we all knew he'd go in, he'd hang the coat up as quickly as he could, and we knew as soon as he fucked off, you went in, he'd the VHS porn in the inside pocket. You went, right, Dad, go to bed.
I only want
whenever I'd go to Blockbuster with my friends, and I'd see somebody, and you would always know the horny ones because they would always be like kind of hanging around the curtain, you know, and looking at this. Trying to get into the curtain with nobody seeing them, and I'd always call them out.
Auntie, you knew the horny ones because they were looking at you. Just to be honest.
No way, man. I was like, pay no attention to that curtain.
There's
and then
still
they would,
one.
Like, scurry away because they'd be embarrassed.
There's still one sex shop. I think still is open over on. Well, there's still companies. They call them like, what's that place? Over on well, Cole doesn't know, but there's a place that, I can't remember, Ambiance and shit like that.
Adult toy store.
Yeah, there's an Ambiance like right by me.
Those places are kind of.
Well, they changed the name actually. Now I think about it, but
yeah, it's like Ohio Lover Store or some shit. I don't know, Ohio's Lover Factory Warehouse or something. It's well, I mean, it's because people are usually shy when it comes to sexuality. Nobody ever talks about it openly, so usually. A lot of women would take advantage of this. They'd have these, we're going to have a sex toy party. And it sounds really kinky. Like, oh, yeah, they're going to demonstrate. No, they don't do that. They fucking put you in a room and you look at a catalog. You could do that on your own.
Right. Fucking, and they giggle and stuff.
Right, that one's big. And then they're going to buy something they never fucking use. You know,
I always thought those toy parties were kind of, hey, Dorito, kind of, I don't know. They made me uncomfortable. I would never go.
Right.
I'd rather go into a dirty bookstore than go to a toy party.
Like I've said to you before, one of the first times we went to Amsterdam, the mate went into one of the sex shop, wanted to bring his girl home a toy. And, you know, because obviously it's very open in Amsterdam. It's different than, definitely different than here. And he went in and he had all the toys, but there was one, and you can only see the end of the box. It was stacked. So if the shelf's that way, it was stacked that way. So you only saw the end of the box. And he went up with two fingers. He started, lifting or pulling the box. It was a John Holmes life-size replica, and he kept pulling it on the shelf, and it just never ended. He just slid it back in and went, no, she's not getting that one. You know. I don't even know how big it really was. He literally after maybe 8 inches, he went no, and he just slid it back in. Just no, not getting that one.
Right.
Well, you're never supposed to get one that's bigger than your own junk. I mean, even if you do. God. I mean, honestly, if you're open enough and you're sexually forward enough with your woman or whatever, you should be taking care of that. You don't need to be biting her sexual aids. You know, at least my opinion.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean that's it.
Here.
That goes without saying. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's not like fuck. Imagine that your wife was like, "Oh yeah, hey babe."
Okay, I want this again.
Right. Imagine somebody's wife going like, "Yo, hey babe, I'm shopping for pocket pussies for you. I'm gonna come up with a new model. What do you want, Angelina Jolie's pussy? You like that? You want that plastic pussy, bitch? You know nobody's doing that shit."
Do you like that? Yeah.
Right.
I mean, as long as it's just between me and her, I'm down for whatever. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, amen. Every guy and every girl's like that. If you're in a nice relationship, you're very open. You pretty much do anything. You're not gonna talk about it, but you're gonna do some fucking kinky shit. Yeah.
See,
I might talk about it too. It depends on how good.
You say that, but have you seen the video doing the round of the rounds of the guy that he's trying to defend himself that he's not gay? Because his partner's transsexual. So he was on a podcast the other day. He goes, and the guy's going, "But you're gay. You're sleeping with a dude." And he says, "Look, I look at her like a woman. even when I'm sucking her cock.
Those guys do that shit for clicks. They're not even fucking doing that. Come on, man.
No.
They'll say whatever.
He's on OnlyFans. He's got, and he's going up, and it's only because of the trans, because of the chemicals and all. It's only a wee small girly one. It can't be a girly cock, you fucking numpy,
What is this world coming to? Oh my god! It's just a little girly cock. It's not like
You can say to consented adults, do whatever the fuck you want, but don't go on to a fucking podcast and talk about sucking your girlfriend's cock.
What's it got like ribbons on it? What makes it girly?
Turtle.
well, she's a girl and she's got a cock, so there's a huge oxymoron there. It's a little girly cock. It's not like it's anything.
Well, what had happened
was coming to. I'm telling you.
How many trans people, if you will, that go from male to female, do you think have just like horse cocks? That's like
here's the uncomfortable. Here's my
Crying Game.
I don't know what percentage does this, but there, in my opinion, there are some people that they're male that identify as trans because they went to female because they could not get any women at all, and they said, "Fuck it, I might as well be a woman because it's easier to do anything." Because no matter what you look like, there's always some desperate asshole out there. That's my personal opinion. That's not a proven fact, nor I'm not going to debate this. But I think
I don't know. I wouldn't say a lot of them, but definitely is a thing. That definitely has happened for sure, more than a handful of times.
Right, and obviously there's there's a mental health crisis in this country, and we're not going to sit here and say that everything's a mental illness, but there are some things in that community that we would be remiss if we didn't say was result.
Dude, all this shit started like everything. Like I don't want to get into I don't want to say exact things just because we're on YouTube, but like if you look into the fact that like they started drugging children in the 90s, everything people my age and below are just like left and right fucked up in weird different ways.
Well, I mean, they pump kids full of drugs at very young ages with very minimal supervision, in my opinion.
Yeah, so, Ritalin, Adderall, fucking Xannies, all that shit, dude.
Yeah, I don't know what the percentage
Adderall,
is.
you might as well go snort a line.
Right.
Well, these kids, they sell this shit, don't they? I mean, I remember Joe Hayden got busted for snorting Adderall or something because it supposedly makes you perform faster on the field or something.
They made a whole ass movie about this. Was it Charlie Bartlett?
Okay.
And that had to have gave a lot of kids the light bulb,
When ADD was introduced, that was when everything started, yeah. Let's be real.
They just rolled out ADHD.
Yeah, well, that's why I've been diagnosed as it's adult attention deficit hyperactive disorder because I wasn't really technically completely diagnosed when I was a kid. They just shot towards that direction and tried giving me different drugs. You know what I mean? And that's just it. They tried giving me different drugs. And boy, oh boy.
Well, a lot of the times too, dude, they will, I mean, because, and this is another weird opinion, but like they'll have young men in schools, young boys and shit. And boys are hyper. Boys do what they do. They run around, they're crazy. And they want to normalize these children, get them obedient. So they'll get them on these drugs and stifle the creativity, stifle this, stifle that, get them to think this way instead of thinking for themselves.
It is normal, though. The kids being all crazy and psycho and bouncing around.
But it's not. Every kid's now being diagnosed with something. They're ADHD, they're on a spectrum, they're autistic, whatever. I guarantee you that's just A, pharmaceutical companies, B, psychologists and people like that, and schools. It's a money-making scam. They want to label and categorize kids.
Reality is, hyperness-wise, my daughter's just like me, bro. And she bounces around like a chicken with her head cut off, and we won't have her diagnosed.
Kids are just kids. I'm not saying all. There are kids that genuinely need help, but they're not all on a spectrum. They're not all autistic. They're not all this, that, and the other. They're kids. Every kid's different. They just are. So leave them alone and let them grow up.
When you label, and going back to the young boy thing, there's an informal male loneliness epidemic, and a lot of that is to do with the diagnoses of a lot of these disorders. Because once you label some male, it's different for ladies, different for women. If you label a girl with something, she's shy. Oh, because shy girls are cute. Whatever, guys just still get hit on them. If you got a young man out there and you label him with one of these things, chicks don't want him. They don't. They will not touch him. Oh, he's cute. He's special. But will they go out with him?
Well, I wouldn't. I mean, in that situation, if you're in that situation, there's a good chance that they're violent. You know, at least that's the stigma.
Right,
you know,
right,
so of course you wouldn't want to fuck with him. You know, if you're a small young woman, you know.
That's just it, dude. And this is chalked all back to the parents, man, and back to how it is. Your kid's hyper as hell, dude. You don't go have a pill shoved down his throat. You straighten his ass out if there's issues.
Oh, I agree, 100%.
You know, you let them be hyper. You let them do what they're going to do, but it's your obligation to straighten their ass out, not some doctor with a pill. And you know, like I said, with me, it was early 80s, you know, and they were throwing stuff at me, early mid 80s, and they didn't really know what ADHD was or ADD was back then. They just threw pills at you like Valium and Ritalin and all that different stuff, dude. And you know, it just made things worse for me, dude. And yeah, I did go towards the scrapping side, you know, to where I was fighting and stuff like that. But I grew up in a rough neighborhood. My kids are just as fucking hyper as I was, and I keep them in check, bro. And my daughter is, in fact, today she got the principal's honor roll today. My son is perfect at school, and he's a great kid, dude. So there's no excuse. It wasn't my parents' fault. It was just that my parents didn't know half the shit I was doing because I was out and about. Now we're helicopter parents. You know what I mean? We keep our kids close because the way society is. And if you're any bit of a parent and you see half the shit they do, you keep the stupid shit in line. If you don't, then you're not a parent. You know, because my dad would have fucking smacked me upside the head millions of times.
Right.
I did half the time. Dude, I would actually be diagnosed as retarded, you know, because he would have slapped my brain straight loose from all those webs, you know?
Yeah.
Smacked the crap out of me. But, you know.
I mean, that's kind of how I approach my kid. You know, they've been trying to diagnose him with autism and ADHD pretty much his entire adulthood life or his childhood life. You know, he's 8 years old.
Wait,
And I'm like, are you serious? Like,
we have some questions, Clay. You have to explain your kid's situation now because you don't look like the type to have a kid.
A, how did you ever get a woman pregnant? And B, who let you breed? I mean, do you not need licenses over there before you breed?
I cook, bro.
If I can just be serious for a minute.
I was being serious. Look, this is a prime example. I don't take this personally, Clay, because I only know you slightly, but you know, you don't look like somebody that should be breeding, you know. So
I didn't particularly want him, so
you need to have a license before you can own a dog, but any two fuckwits can have kids. Tell me how that's right. You know?
Well, when I found out I was having my kid when my lovely ex-girlfriend, when she told me she was pregnant, I was like, okay, so like how much do you think an abortion is? So like it's like I don't know, it is what it is. I'd take care of it.
You don't need to pay for abortion. A yellow bucket's cheaper.
Stop it. All right.
I'm okay.
No, as I was trying to say,
what happened was
I was going to give you this big compliment. You guys are like, how much is an abortion? I don't know. No, seriously, I watched your cooking show with your son the other day, and it was really, really awesome. And
I appreciate it.
Your kid is, if they're trying to diagnose him on the spectrum, and that's all they do is because big pharma runs everything. They want everybody.
Well, he can't sit still, you know, and that's they don't want to deal with it. You know what I mean?
He's inquisitive. He's inquisitive, and he's observant, and he's creative. And I think that you're a great dad for doing a cooking show with him. So there, I said it.
In fairness, you don't know him
back
very
to talking
well.
about abortion now.
How do you know he's a great dad? I'm not having a go, but you're making that. You've watched him do one video with his kid, and you said he's a great dad. How do you know that?
Well, she's basing it on
these sweeping statements.
I would assume at this point she's basing it on who the company I keep. She trusts that I keep people who are going to be good dads around. You know, she's making an assumption of course.
I think Captain's not wrong here because, like, we all heard about Joe Jackson. So,
like, all dads up on this panel right now, I admire because I think you are good dads and you show that on social media. Now, Captain, I know I thought once, but that's
Captain. You can call me daddy anytime
that's my
you like.
opinion, and I'm sticking to it.
I only had one dad. He's dead a long time. I don't need another.
Sorry.
I mean,
He's made
can we go back to talking about sex toys? It was less, you know.
We haven't talked about the Beatles yet. It's I don't know. We misled
I don't
people.
know. I think it's just going to get more hostile as we go.
are we talking about the Beatles?
Nobody's being hostile, but I think we need to stop making sweeping statements about people and things just because you know.
I kind of agree with Captain too on that. Like, I don't parent good. You know, you can tell I had an education. I don't parent well because, like, I want compliments. You know what I mean? Like, I do it, and like, we got to stop fishing for compliments. We stop telling people this and that and the other, and giving them consolation trophies and all that shit. So,
if you're stupid enough to breed, the very bare minimum you should do is raise the thing properly.
The most rewarding thing and the best trophy in the world is that kiddo being everything better than you.
Yeah. But,
you know what I mean?
Shouldn't be. I mean, we've got to the fucked up situation where somebody doing the bare minimum as a parent and they're treated like heroes. And the people should be doing that shit. If you bring something in this world, you should be raising that child to be respectful, smart, well behaved, all that shit. You should be doing it, and you should be taking an interest in everything that kid does till it's old enough to leave.
Here's a good one right here. So my son gets out of school. We go to Harbor Freight today because I had to go get a stool. They were on sale. We get the little stool. We get him a headlight. We get a bucket for dirt, and we get a moving blanket. Well, we walk in there, and I pull up the coupon to show the lady to ask them where they're at. And she says, it's over on this aisle over here. And I says, thank you. And we start walking away. And I tell my son, say, thank you. And he looks around. He says, thank you. And have a good new year. Okay. We didn't tell him that stuff or anything like that. And she turns around and she goes, oh, he's cute. And he looks at her and he goes, I know. And I go, Zane. And he goes, thank you. And then turns around and walks away. You know what I mean? And those are the things that your kids, they can tell by your tones when you're speaking to them, how you change your tone, that they need to change their tone. You know what I mean? And change their demeanor. Because he was like, I know. And he was being polite, you know, even though he knows he's cute and everything like that. But, you know, you're supposed to say either thank you, I know, or I know, thank you, or thank you. You don't say I know and turn around and walk away. So I was like, Zane. And he's like, turns around, thank you. Big old smile, you know?
I have shit in my pants right now.
That's nice. It's because you take it in the.
Cheers to Atlas if you're watching. I never really gave him permission or got permission for him to use that clip, but it just made me laugh, so I used it. You know?
Make it go viral. He wouldn't mind.
Well, I don't want it to go viral because I wouldn't want that clip of me going viral, so I don't do that. But I'll keep it inside jokish.
Inside jokish.
Hey, oh, that reminds me. The comedy show is gonna be May 18th next week. We're gonna have a bunch of planning meetings about it. So if there's something you really want done on the halftime show, the so-called intermission, let us know. We'll probably have some art tables, shit like that set up.
When is it? What are you doing?
May
next
18th.
week?
May 18th.
Oh, May 18th.
Yeah.
At the VA?
No, it's going to be at the North Olmsted Community Cabin here in North Olmsted. Same place it was last year. Ironically enough, almost a year to the day.
Has it been that long? Goddamn.
Right?
I think I still have the paintings in my trunk from last year that I didn't put out.
You're gonna
because I got it lost and went to the North Olmsted Recreational Center, which is like a YMCA, versus the community center. Yeah.
Drew, what's up, buddy? Also,
I
Brian.
mean, Cleveland is just a giant community center.
You gonna wear the green shirt again, Joey?
No. I'm gonna get. I am gonna get me a Skelly hat though. There's this company I found because I like the the flat caps, the Boston Skelly, shit like that. Those,
But they just don't fit on that dome.
Yeah, they don't fit. But I found this company online, and they make size 3X. And it'll fit my head. But I need to. There's like 100 different designs, so I got to figure out which is going to be the best design for me and roll from that. So
go to the big. The what do they call it? The big and tall.
No, they got every hat. They got the sizes, small through 3X, and they give you the centimeters, and 3X is the size that would fit me, so it's perfect. And what I'm going to do this year too, I'm not going to shave my head the day of the event because that makes your head real sweaty, and I got real sweaty on stage. I'll shave it like fucking Thursday or some shit. That way it's nice and.
You did have like a Kane from WWE look to you that day, like hard, like you were like glowing.
I was sweating my ass off, dude. Fuck, I was so hot.
It was like real humid that day. It ended up raining like late in the show.
Poured rain after the thing. It was funny because it rained that night and it didn't rain again for like fucking 2 months, dude. It's insane.
So what you're saying is you wasn't sweating because it was hot.
He was sweating because I was there and I make him nervous.
He was up on stage.
Totally Clay making me nervous.
I'm really pretty, so.
Oops. Oh, we got somebody in the house.
Can't read that fast.
Some women like a sweaty head.
Hi, Thrash.
What's up? How y'all doing?
Hello, Thrash.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Yeah.
I just
Okay,
found
happy
a little
Saturday,
pack of
Captain.
purple punch. I'm really happy.
Oh, there you go. You got the little guys massaging the back of your eyeballs again.
I'm gonna. Yeah, man. I'm ready. Look at this big old fucking.
Yeah. Looks like a big old piece of mold, you know.
Mr. Blake is in the building. Nice shirt, sir.
It stinks so good. I love it.
Hey, I'm just here for the merch spot. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. You can get your Joey Edibles t-shirts anytime you want one. It probably looks better on me than it will you, but you can't buy that. You got to work hard.
He's lowering the tone in his voice.
You can buy one of these shut up Blake
I don't
t-shirts.
know, Blake. I think I might be able to wear it better.
Hi, my name's Blake.
I can't help it, man.
Put this
So I got a
bandana on
question.
my head and it just
Is this thing on?
I got a question. I've been listening to y'all for like the last 30
All right, I'm
minutes.
just gonna
And
smoke.
I've not heard one thing about the Beatles. The Beatles.
Stop giggling, Angie.
Did you already figure it out? It was clickbait.
Aren't they?
Well,
Aren't
I
they?
put in the if you read the title, I wrote we're going to talk about the Beatles and other things. The and other things is going to be the majority of the show in most shows. You know.
Okay. Well, you're forgiven this time. Like I say, I'm just here for the merch spot, man. So.
Why are we talking about the Beatles like there's news about them?
Oh, it's the 60th anniversary of the Beatles performing on the Ed Sullivan Show in the United States.
Yep.
That's like the exact opposite of news.
Nathan's.
It was
What
watched
was
by over
the team
70
doing
million
at the time?
people.
Well, what's your favorite
That's the real
hot
question.
dog company? That's a
Nathan's.
good question. Nathan's
Hot dog company.
I like Ballpark.
Ballpark is real good, but Nathan's, that's a good dog, dude.
You
I
gotta
got
get
one kosher hot dog. That's real
Nathan.
popular.
Nathan's.
Yeah, they're good as fuck.
Well, kosher hot dogs are just
bratwurst
all beef.
fan.
Well, kosher hot dogs are better for you because they're all beef. They don't have any of the pork products in there, so they're just all beef hot dogs. All beef hot dogs are just better.
All beef hot dog, bro.
Yeah,
Just
or
put
like
it in
an
my mouth.
Angus dog, like an Angus beef hot dog.
Mhm.
I think they're greasy.
Blake, buddy. I thought we'd get over the bandana thing.
Oh shit! I just felt like
I
throwing
think
it
it
on
takes
the
up a lot of unused space, Blake. Good
It
in you.
does. It does. But
It was
hey,
bad enough when you had hair sticking to the side of it, but when all you can see is the bald bit at the top of it, it's not working for you. You look better without it, dude.
I don't
Genuinely.
know. I don't know, brother. I don't know. I ain't
Brother. Oh, yeah, brother.
Freaking captain's gonna start dressing you
Hi,
before
Shark.
school
Hi,
doors.
Drew.
Hey, it's all good, man. I've got a
Somebody
good
needs to
day.
take charge of him. No, no, I'm not trying to be a dick. You just look better without it.
No,
That's right,
I
dude.
am.
You do.
He's not
He's not
trying to
trying
be one,
to.
folks. He's not trying
Well, I
to.
can't help
know
it,
how
but
that
I'm
is.
not deliberately.
And that's his
I'm not deliberately
compliment.
doing it.
Wait till he insults you.
Trust
See,
me, I
you
know
should
how
have
that
said
is.
that. Now every time you're on a show, I'm gonna wear one just to be an
You're like,
asshole.
shut
It's
up, you.
constructive criticism. That's all. It's just
I got
you know.
pink, I got purple, I got white, I got black, I
There you
got
go.
yellow. I'm
I
just gonna
dare,
rock
I
whatever
dare
time.
you to go over downtown wearing the pink one and some assless chaps, Blake.
Boy, you really want me to spend my weekend in jail, don't you, boss?
Hey, we got breaking news. This is Blake after that weekend.
Going from a one bedroom where we were like on top of each other to having different spaces to work has been like life changing.
Hey, I'll say something. If I was gay, I could pull a good looking motherfucker.
Not wearing the bandana no more.
Bullshit, dude. He would lick my bandana.
Blake, we got to be real. We know about most gays. You would not make a good gay. You're not like that.
No, you're right on that, but
no, you're just not. You're not a nitpicky, clean individual. Most gays, we have to assume, are like very OCD on cleaning. Yeah,
brother, I like breasts and thighs more than you. So that's all.
Anal cleansings, everything, Blake.
Yeah. So
you know, I think I fall into the bear category. I would a few men hit on me.
You can never pull a good looking guy.
One time in New York, that guy kept calling me cupcake. You know, so
did you let him buy you a beer?
That guy in New York calling you cupcake?
Did you let him buy you a beer?
I showed you the time. Yeah,
he bought you a beer, didn't he?
Yeah, me and my mate was like that. Was like, honestly, God, I have pictures of this. He slapped his arm around me, and it still makes me laugh. What a wee short fella.
Hear that shit. Come on, I want to see it.
I've told you this before. Since you know me, even showing you pictures, he slapped his arm around me, looking up at me. This mate goes,
if you was wearing a bandana, it wouldn't have happened.
Shut the fuck up, you. You're only just hearing you annoying me.
I thought you were talking to me. I was like, excuse me.
He was the guy stabbed his arms around me. This mate looked. He says, "He's sure he's a big fella," and he looked up. He was, "I like him big," and that's when I knew I was in trouble. You know.
Shit. Oh, you were in trouble, man. Oh,
well, now in fairness, my exact words, and it's not a word of a lie. Says, "Look, we just because this was a long time ago." He says, "We just don't do fruits in Belfast," you know. So I was
got him.
Hey, there's nothing funnier than a gay or lesbian person who is fucking sarcastic and gets the humor and plays along with it. Those people are fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I guess.
And I'm not talking, the drag queen style, that kind of thing. I'm talking about if they talk like us, but they're, gay. Those people are fucking fun as hell to hang out with.
In fairness, I wasn't trying to be funny. I was, for want of a better expression, I was being straight with them. You know.
Nice.
I want to do literally. Like, I'm not concerned that they're ever gonna turn me over. So I'll just let them buy me a beer and then go ahead, do what you got to do, man. Let's figure this out.
Having fun, they're having fun. Whatever. Want to drink some beer? There's no.
Them two guys come in just after work for odd drinks. That's what it always threw me because you always hear this. The Americans were going for odd drink. Odd drink for us means a session. We don't go out for odd drink. We're going out. We're getting hammered. So. And I know some Americans do. I'm not saying Americans don't drink. You can't. But we were in Manhattan, and the two guys come in, and they called in for a drink, and we ended up because it was happy hour. We were already plastered and loud, and and they hear our accent, and everybody was there because they think they're American. Come over or think they're Irish. Come over.
Oh boy!
Your air quotes, Captain. I know you're too proud to do that.
There was 15 of us once at a bar. We were on a guard trip.
Sorry, Blake. I apologize. You want to start telling your same jokes over and over again this early in the conversation?
Oh man, I wanted to talk about my bandana and how sexy it looks.
That ship sailed. It left with your hairline.
I'm gonna go grab a beer.
On fire tonight, Captain.
He is.
You've been into the Bushmills already, haven't you? Huh?
No, that's Jack Daniels tonight.
He's getting the nerves out before he talks to a musical.
Oh, you're having Jack Daniels tonight.
Yeah, it's the JD.
I want to find the Bushmills when I think about that shit, Captain.
Okay.
Well, until they start paying me or giving me free whiskey, they can fuck off. So.
Oh wow, that's never gonna happen now. You hear that?
No, it ain't gonna happen now. You heard it here first on the STD hour.
Yep, he said they can fuck off to his literally.
Yep.
Literally, he idles Bushmills.
I thought he did.
No, I don't idolize an awful lot in this world. I'm next to no people.
You know what? Just for that, I'm going to start a brand new show on my channel called 23 Questions Plus 2. And
It'll never happen.
It's going to be badass, man.
And it's going to run 15 minutes longer.
It'll never happen. You have to work at it. You can't just turn up once a year and do a show. And
See, brother. See, I can do any fucking thing I want because I'm the awesome. I can do anything.
Oh, here we go. I can be the best of the world. I can do anything I want. Told you, Turkish Raymond. He's in this
That was
forever.
good. That one was good, man. That was a knee slapper.
Version, Mike, and make it a 30-minute show and do 10 questions plus an answer.
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
not do it. It's like the B&A show. The B&A show happens once. It's like a fucking. It's like Halley's Comet. You know what I mean? You see it once on a blue moon.
Once every 76 years, Blake does a show.
Oh my God, I'm high.
Hey, but when I do a show, they fucking love it, brother. That's the main thing.
Well, poor Blake, he can't even get a break when he's not drinking right now. Like Blake is
Everyone's
sober as a
naked
fucking tip
somewhere.
up. He's still getting the nth degree. The poor bastard.
Hey, it's all good shit. I know I'm the best looking, smartest one up. No, I ain't gonna say all that shit. I know I'm the best looking one in a bandana. I'm the best looking one in a bandana.
Captain Babton.
Blake, you look like Axl Rose fell on hard times.
Hey, it's all right, brother. I wish I had half his fucking money. Shit, if I had that, I wouldn't bitch about nothing.
You still a bitch. There's no way you do.
Purple Rain is one of our funnest little quads that we've ridden, Kane.
Well, on. All right, go.
Didn't you think that was funny? Like your show is 20 plus 1, and he said I'm gonna have 22. 23 plus
1.
Angie, you want to be the first guest on 23 plus 2?
Oh, that was fucking hilarious.
All right, hey, I want you guys to react to this horse video. This horse playing baseball. There's no sound, so we can talk through it. But this is funny. Check it out.
Wilbur, come in the room.
Who's on first? No, wait. What's on second?
This horse rounds first, man. Wait till this is getting good. Watch. This is funny.
Awesome, man.
Is that a Palomino or an Appaloosa?
Yeah, that's a Palomino.
Why is it playing baseball? That's what I'm like.
Those are pretty horses, man.
Horses are smart.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Safe.
Very
love
cool.
that. I like the guy smiling at the end.
Oh
My
God,
sister, she had an Appaloosa growing up. His name was El Rey, and we used to call that her brother.
Shit, that's
Because that freaking horse was everywhere.
That whole video is worth it watching me just to see the horse slide in at the end. That's so fucking funny, dude.
You need a warning about that though for high people. Because
Yeah, no shit, man.
He had a heart attack, and I was very upset.
Horse lovers may be upset with that.
We
got pulled into
had
the
a
story,
Lusitano that was out with us too. They're beautiful. They're like a Palomino. They got like the dun stripe going down their back.
In the hood, couldn't
So
get
fucking
nothing,
cool, man.
and got his break in baseball.
Beautiful horses.
You remember that place out here? They called it. You ever heard of that place out here? They called the Kingdom of the Dancing Stallions. Thrash.
My nipples are hard.
Thrash. Did you ever hear that place out here? They called the Kingdom of the Dancing Stallions out there by Disney.
Is that a strip club?
I've been out towards. I've been to Los Alamitos there. Is it near?
Hello, Ken.
They used to have the Lipizans there.
Oh yeah.
My
those are
sister,
cool.
she used to ride those things, dude. out
Never
there.
been there. No, I've been to Los Alamitos, but
Joey, I'm going to drop off. I said I would jump up just till people got here.
Yeah, for sure, brother. We'll see you
Couple things to
next
do
week.
before go live.
the
So,
captain kind of smiled tonight.
Yeah, she lost her job there because she signed the pregnancy waiver when she got hired. And she,
See you in a
Cheers,
couple
buddy.
minutes.
Have a good show, man.
Look, Cap.
thanks. Blake, you doing an hour?
I doubt it, dude. I don't know.
Why?
Yet. I doubt it.
Why?
I got female company coming over.
so like a year later, Thrash.
Later tomorrow? No.
We'll
What?
find somebody. To
I don't
go
think
on.
anybody's convinced that I count as female, Blake. You don't have to tell people that.
Have a good
Yeah,
show,
yeah.
Captain.
Cheers, Cap.
Later, Cap. I don't know. If she don't come over, can we get this dick-looking thing out of the thing? Oh, God. Now, get it off my chin.
It's a hot pepper. You need to stand up and turn around.
Damn.
Yeah.
I feel like Gumby just
It
rubbed
was
his
a
dick
Christmas
all over my
ball. What are you talking? I don't know what. You're like, that was a Christmas ball.
Now I know how all my
Yeah,
ex-girlfriends felt. You know? God.
She signed a pregnancy waiver when she got hired there, and like a year later, she got pregnant and rode up until her like 5th month, and they found out she was pregnant and canned her. She's like,
Sucks, man.
Dude, she was. That's how my sister was, man. She loved her horses, dude. You couldn't get her off of them.
It used to be like that with female flight attendants. They would fire them at 32, or if they got pregnant, and that was it.
Well, they could take leave at that point. She could have said she was pregnant and taken leave and gotten her job back right there and then, as soon as after having the baby and everything like that. But she didn't want that. She wanted to keep riding. And the horses, dude, the Lipizan stallions, dude, those are beautiful.
A little bit of moment of silence for Captain.
All right.
His wiener.
In Jesus' name we pray. All right. Answer Drew's question. He wants to know where you're from,
Oh my
Thresh.
God. I thought I lost the stream and I was in heaven or something. It was crazy.
What do you do? Shit, I'm better looking than fucking Blake.
I agree.
Colorado.
I agree. The hair helps, but that shirt is what sets it over the top, man. The shirt fucking does.
Right?
I mean, your sex appeal, you went from like an 8 to like a 8 1/4. Fuck yeah.
As long as you go up, right?
Shit, tell me about it. Because it sucks going down. Kane, what's going on, bro? Cheers.
Yeah, Kane rocks.
We're smoking, bro. We're smoking in honor of Kane.
Here's the deal.
So
Well,
where
we're
am I
all
from, Drew? I'm from Colorado.
He lives near Penis, Colorado.
Now, did you grow up in Colorado, or did you grow up in like Arkansas or fucking Missouri?
Yeah, I grew up in Colorado. I'm a native. Went into the military the 10 years I was in, came back to Colorado, loved it so much. If I was to move anywhere else, which I was planning on doing when I first got out of the military, was to go to Alaska. So but
Thrash is too cool to ever
then I
live
got
in.
smart and didn't do that.
Thrash is too damn cool to live in Arkansas.
I would have met Sam.
That's the stuff she used to do.
Yeah, Lusitanos are freaking awesome, man.
Dude, that's
They're
cool
beautiful
shit.
horses.
Yeah, she used to ride those at shows and stuff.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
Yep.
She didn't want to give it up, dude. She loved it. She used to barrel race when she grew up barrel racing and stuff like that.
Yep.
And she loved riding horses.
They're fun, man. Horses are my life.
Yeah.
Horses are expensive as fuck, dude.
Not really.
If you live with them, they're not as bad as having to board them somewhere else.
Oh yeah, you got the land, sure, but not everybody has fucking 5 acres, bro.
I mean, we board ours, and we're spending for 2 horses. We're boarding for $700 a month.
That's not bad.
That's not too bad. There's a lot of places that it's like getting a freaking apartment in New York. I mean, it's insane. I mean,
right. Well, now, can you take those horses and do whatever you want with them?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, so you can like ride the horses around.
Yeah, they're mine. Yeah, they're my horses.
Okay.
At the rescue, I deal with 30 other horses, but we help rehabilitate them.
Okay, how many horses are at the rescue now, bro?
There's always around 30.
30. Okay. How many volunteers work there?
Well, throughout the week, there's probably about 15 of us.
It's a good way to meet chicks, bro. There's a lot of young chicks, young hotties in the horses, bro. Chicks love horses.
That's one thing about the equine is a lot of chicks.
We all know why they like horses. We all know why.
I'm in the wrong
Not because of their nays. It's
actually, Blake, that's not the worst idea in the world to meet some chicks. Is to act like you're in the horses for a year. Fucking meet a couple hotties in the horse farm.
And what's great is
they take one look at me, they're gonna know I don't know shit.
All year round are freaking tights.
Yeah, yoga pants, baby. They're gonna take one look at Blake. They're gonna be like, "Yo, you don't speak English anymore. Follow those guys." And he's gonna be picking them for fucking 30 years.
No, I'm the dude they come buy pot from.
Yeah, he's gonna be the weed dealer for the fucking Mexican guys.
I'm the weed dealer for the Mexicans who ride the donkeys up and down the Sierra Nevadas. Fuck yeah.
Dude, I could never work on a farm. It's so much work.
It's cool, man.
Joey, have you ever picked tomatoes before?
Pick tomatoes? I actually have a couple times. It sucks.
Dude, these kids nowadays, they don't know anything about this shit, man. I had to do it for a long fucking time. I hated that damn job. I hated it. And I was just a kid too, so it was like free labor. But oh yeah, it was my
I didn't know you grew up during the Dust Bowl.
Man, yeah, my grandpa, dude. My grandpa, he used to have a huge ass little farm.
Fucking outhouse and shit.
Yeah, back in the day,
Kansas Plain.
Right.
Fuck yeah, dude. Hey, laugh all you like. My family came up poor and through the Great Depression and shit. You know, they used to get on horseback and go to town and shit, and it would take them like damn near all day to go 2 miles. I mean,
Yeah, if you want to read some depressing ass shit, Dust Bowl's
Yeah,
right
that's
at the
some-
bottom of it, dude. That was some fucking wretched living conditions.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I mean, people had the money and shit. Just there was
excuse me.
Go, so
They should have left the horse at home. It takes 20 minutes to walk a mile.
well, I
the
mean,
term, the term somebody bought the farm, Blake. You've heard the term somebody bought the farm and they died. They came
Right.
from like, when somebody would die, they would have the insurance money to pay off the family farm. It's like called they bought the farm.
Right.
Right, exactly. So I actually knew that,
I
Joe.
just wish my horses would have helped me with the fucking hay today because I had to move like fucking 2 tons of hay today.
Fuck that shit.
What, you in a wheelbarrow?
Yeah, kind of a cart. I got a cart I can haul 3 bales at a time.
Hey, that's sweet, dude. Now, how many could you hold? Just one?
It's
I
good
think
fun.
it's more than that.
Right? Uphill both ways.
Did I mention my daughter got
Big
principal's
dog
honor roll?
chasing them.
Yes, sir. Congratulations, homie. That's awesome.
Snowing.
I'm so proud of her.
I'm proud of my son too. Come here, buddy. Sit here. There you go. What's up, kiddo? Yeah, give me some. Yeah.
Give me
That's
some.
right. Keep it that way, Blake. Keep it that way.
Hey, man. Here in a couple of months, I got an opportunity to make some life-changing money. So it may be for the best. I don't know.
See, now, Thrash, you should have sent me that picture.
Steady
Oh,
picture.
for her eyes.
Sunset?
Yeah.
There you
That's
go.
for me to paint because the one I have, the eyes are so difficult. Horses' eyes are very
They're
hard.
on the side of their head.
Pizza
I
rolls.
know. And it's hard to do that.
Totino's.
Totino's.
If you douche those with some sharp cheddar, bro, and some bacon bits on top and just eat the whole thing with the fork, dude, you're shredding.
I use all my bacon. I have cheddar cheese.
There
Alex
you
is
go.
right.
I'm telling
These
you,
away.
forget the individual,
These are
bro.
pepperoni bacon.
Yeah, but still, you need more bacon. You need more bacon. Always more bacon.
There you go. Pepperoni and bacon and bacon and
And they're
bacon.
not the store
Carl
brand
would-
either.
Carl would
They're
be proud.
They're
Bacon,
the ones
super
that
cheesy
created them.
chickens or super
Judge.
super cheesy
I'm
substance.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm high.
Judge,
I
what?
have my
What?
glasses on and I still
You're at the
miss
disco.
it. Hi, Web.
You're
How
panic
you doing?
at the disco.
I'm gonna use my air fryer.
Whoop whoop, whoop whoop.
That's too
Use
distracting.
my air fryer.
That's like a small oven in an air fryer.
They're nice.
That's what the
You ever
microwave was supposed to be.
You ever cooked a steak in one? They're-
I don't
Dude,
like
they're-
to cook nothing raw in it.
I hear you. Well, if you
I'm
ever do,
afraid of it. Actually, I've never done it.
fire.
Well, so much for my quesadilla, and then the wife took the day off and she brought home canes.
Ew.
You guys have it.
Yeah.
That's a no, Web. That's a no. I am not going back unless there's a really violent emergency. I am not going to go back to that.
You want a mule?
I mean, actually, Web, if there's an emergency like that, bro, me and you will probably both be called up. So I'll see you there, buddy. Because if you retire out of the service, they could call you back up to active duty up until you're 60. After 60,
I looked like I had one of those
I agree, dude.
Hugh Hefner Playboy
Did
bunny.
you just slug down some apple juice?
Yeah.
that was some moonshine.
I love juice, man. Juice is my shit.
Yeah, make shit. Make shit smooth.
It's one of the most unhealthiest things you can drink, but hey, it is
Rash.
good. I will.
Yes.
Rash, will you put the donkey back up?
The mule?
The mule? Yeah, whatever.
You have to get it right. A mule is a donkey and what a donkey and a horse get.
Pardon
And I'm
my
a jackass.
offense to
I'm
all
sorry,
mules
Angie, I'll go put
out
pants
there.
on.
Now look, wait a minute. Wait, I got it. Doesn't it look like I got one of the Hugh Hefner, the old time Playboy bunny things?
Yeah.
Doesn't it look like that? His ears?
Yeah.
It does. Very
Yep.
low cleavage and a little bit of hair on my chest. That's not
Oh, it
good.
does look funny. It's connecting with your shirt. Right. The ears are.
Right?
What about the black cock? The BBC?
The British Broadcasting Company.
The
Any
STV.
relation to Mike?
Silence.
The British Broadcasting.
Oh my
Like
heck.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Any relation to Mike?
But
Mm,
All right, Clay, say something funny. I gotta get some more coffee. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Well, I gotta
At
do
least
it.
one
What the
person
fuck?
got it.
I got it.
I can always
Finally,
depend on you,
you got
goddamn.
someone here that's funny.
Oh shit. You ain't been where you been, man? I'm just kidding.
The bandana's too
It
tight.
doesn't matter if it's funny to you, as long as it's funny in my mind.
I thought it was fucking hilarious.
As long as all 6 of us laugh at it, we're okay. Right.
And even if Joey don't laugh, he gives a shit, you know? He acts like
Yo,
this is
He's
his
always
show.
laughing on the inside.
Why does everybody in this panel seem like they look like they worked for Hell's Angels at one point in their life? Like, I'm retired because of a brain injury, obviously. But
No,
the rest
man.
of you,
That's how we all met. We went to go do the same job. We was going to pull a job in Colorado one day. That's how we all met, bro. How'd you know?
If we keep it up, we'll all be politicians in the end.
hell yeah, I'm in.
Shit, sign me up. I can sit on my ass, talk a bunch of shit.
I could
and
be
get
a
paid.
judge.
That's right up my alley.
I'll take Delaware. That seems like a manageable place for me. Yeah, small, not a lot to fuck up.
Rhode Island. I'm taking Rhode Island.
I'm taking Zimbabwe or Tasmania. Probably Tasmania because it's smaller.
Oh, you're going out the country. Gotcha.
Shit, yeah.
Tasmania. Ooh, I'd like to go there.
Tasmania is colder than you think.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit as long as everybody
This
pays
is so far
that $1,000 to go see it.
I will pack my parka.
Pack my parka. She'll be closer to penguins then.
Oh, I love penguins.
Well, penguins are only in
My wife runs
Antarctica.
like a
You know that?
penguin.
Dude,
I
I
tell
hear
her that all the
penguins
time.
mean little sons of
My
bitches.
wife totally runs like a penguin, dude.
Gorilla
She doesn't move her
grapefruit.
arms when she runs. And I laugh my ass off at her, dude. I tell her, I even tell my daughter, look, your mom's running like a penguin. We tease
He looks
her,
like
dude.
Ron Say then, huh? For those of you baseball fans, you remember Ron Say used to run like a penguin.
Dude, it's funny as hell, dude.
What are
She can't,
you
like,
Really?
she can't deny it, bro. That's how funny
I
it
like
is.
that
Like,
one.
When is the Jack McDowell interview? I want to make sure.
It is March 1st at regular showtime, 5:30.
how's the odds on the Deadpool there? What's anybody else?
You are in. I got to go to Facebook because
I think it's. Am I still in second?
I believe so. Let me double check.
I
here.
wasn't first, but Captain took out my ringer from
Well,
last year.
Toby Keith died, so he went
Yeah.
to Jenny Settles head Toby Keith. So let me get the.
So that puts me in third then, probably. Because
No, I think you're in second. Let me see here. Hold on.
You know what's crazy? This is like the second or third time I've done it with y'all, and every year none of my people die. So I guess getting on my list is a good fucking thing, eh?
Well, see, I had that John guy last year. Nobody even really heard of him. And I called him, pulled him out, and then everybody, Captain Baptist, pulled that ringer off this year, you little prick. And I know you're watching it. If you're not watching it, nobody watching it. Captain.
Toby Keith just kind of like silently had cancer. Like, supposedly it was in the news for a little bit, but like I never heard shit about it until probably about a week before he died. It was crazy.
Really?
All right, so-
Yeah, it was
yeah,
all
so
over the
Frito, you're
place.
in third now.
He
You're
had
in
it for
third.
3 years, man. Yeah.
Yeah, he had it a long
No
time,
joke,
and I
man.
just never heard a single thing about it until, like I said, right before he died.
Stuff's no joke.
Yeah.
That's the current standings. Captain has 50 points. Jenny Settles has 38, and you got 22. Actually, the spacing on that.
Jesus Christ. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
502, 383, and Dorito 200.
Those are murder numbers.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, drop something somewhere, buddy. I feel like there
Somebody's
we go.
paying for hits.
I mean, I know I got a little penis, but Jesus.
What?
What?
So you're in third place right now.
503, 383, and Dorito 22.
500 points?
The way
Isn't
you
it?
got it.
That was the spacing error, you dicks. There's the right. There's the
Oh,
right
I was like, I was tripping,
Yeah,
dude.
that's why I was like 502, 300, 383, and the Dorito.
All right.
22.
All
I
right,
was-
I'm gonna unblock Captain then. Phew, God.
I was like, it's February. What the fuck?
Stack them and rack them, you know, shit.
I say I'm never even gonna get close to that one, dude.
Not going to get on Captain's bad side, that's for sure.
Who, Captain? Fuck him.
Because his number was so high. Come on, it's not funny if I gotta explain it.
I know. I heard. I understand what you're saying. He's good at guessing about people's death.
I know that creeps me
Guessing.
Is that a talent?
out. Air quotes.
Allegedly.
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 You said it before I could.
And don't forget, next Friday, regular showtime, Lisa Donitz is coming on the show live. She was an old school.
She's hot. Does she still look like that?
She's still. She hasn't had much of a social media presence because she's got a family, but the pictures I've seen recently, she's still very good looking. So it's going to be a good time.
So that is an old picture.
Well, this one right here is probably 10 years old. I don't even know. From what I've seen on, that was year 2000. So, I don't know.
The year 2000, so 10 years ago.
4 years ago.
Right, isn't it crazy?
I guarantee you she don't look like that no more, boss.
Hey, you'd be surprised. I showed Captain some pictures of her, like 2018 or so. She's still looking good.
Tiffany was looking good.
Tiffany was looking good. I like Tiffany.
20 years ago.
Oh my god. Drew, come on, man. Get out.
Hamina.
Oh my.
Yeah, but we got back-to-back guys coming on old school because this guy was in old school as well. He's going to be on the 23rd.
Dude, Paulie, my God, dude. What?
Well, Paulie he's playing Richard Simmons in that movie. That's why he looks like that.
Oh, okay, dope. Well, good for Paulie.
I can't wait till he's like, Munchage.
Famous, man. He was
I respect the grind.
Encino Man is one of my favorite movies, man.
Dude,
Encino Man was dope. It really was.
It was, dude. And they even had Infectious Grooves play at the prom. That was Infectious Grooves.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's Suicidal Tendencies and other guys from other bands put together at one
I've
time.
heard of Suicidal Tendencies.
Yeah. What you would call it, the bassist of Metallica used to play for Infectious Groove at one time.
Oh, okay.
Robert Trujillo.
Yeah, Robert Trujillo.
Is Richard Simmons still alive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barely. He's hanging on then there.
He's
they're
waiting for
exercise,
you
you know?
in your toilet.
Remember
You might actually like Infectious Groove sniffing glue.
I might.
You never know. It's funkadelic.
I'm more of a metal and punk guy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You might like it.
I don't know about psychedelic. I don't know. That sounds.
It's not LSD true. It's just a joke. They call it funkadelic. That's what Infectious Groove is. Yeah.
Damn.
Well, that sounds funkadelic. Sounds like there would be like
20 mil, man. 20 fucking mil. Damn. I ain't heard that.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Nice.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think Robert Trujillo's son is playing with Suicidal now on occasion, or has his own band, because they're all kind of like tied in.
Gummy time.
We can do a gummy just for the cause. I have no problem with that. These grapefruit ones are. I can't wait to go back up to Michigan because these grapefruit ones aren't the best tasting, but whatever.
I can't find my gummies.
That song, The Sinister. I love that song. Come on, do The Sinister. Come on.
Hey, I'm kind of glad Miss Piggy wasn't here, like super chatting a bunch of money because now I have to fucking sleep until noon tomorrow. I could actually get up at a reasonable hour.
It's still early, bro.
Right. Fuck.
Yes, he
if
did.
you're getting up before noon, you're really wasting your life, if you ask me.
No, some people have a house, bro.
Song called Therapy.
I guess I'm wasting my life.
Yeah. I want it. Therapy.
Oh, I was born before 1980, which means I get a house. Fuck you.
At least it's better than mama's basement.
Right? You guys get to be young, we get a house. That's the way it goes, bro.
I'm not gonna be young forever. I turned 30 in April.
That wasn't my problem. You should have thought that before you got here, bro. Fuck.
1 foot in the grave. Fuck.
Right.
Should have thought of that before you were born.
Hey, man. Fuck.
Now I got to rock out to some infectious grooves.
Well, it's like this with the house thing. I mean, you tell people like, "Hey, how'd you get there? How'd you get there in life? How'd you afford that house?" And you tell them how you get there, and like, "Oh, I don't want to do all that. No way, no way." So I mean, it's what it is. Hey, you want to do it, you can do it. If not, enjoy the apartment life. What do you want me to say?
I actually don't mind apartments. I actually prefer.
Apartment life's not that bad if you're not a loud person. I'm so loud, I could not live in a fucking shared living accommodations anymore. There's no way. Because I like just being, I just like playing music loud, yelling loud, whatever. If I want to do, nobody bothers me in here and shit.
I live with a lot of like older people, and they don't hear my loud music. So
my house is a duplex, but it was built in 1913, so we're much bigger than like modern duplexes.
See, there's
and they're like plaster, like we can't hear each other and stuff. So
I'm not gonna play the music because I don't know if you can get. But here's Robert Trujillo right here. Watch.
Hey Dino! Oh my god! Oh my god! Hey Dean! Hey Dino!
Dino.
Dean and Dino. How cool is that?
So check it out.
There's Dean.
Just everybody.
And there's Dino.
Huh?
Now he's got indigestion.
No, I took 7 grams of mushrooms earlier today.
Nice.
And then it
heartburn?
No. There was a whole thing. So
saved him from a pizza.
It's more so that then like so.
There's Robert Trujillo right there when he was younger.
So my wife is a nerd. Okay, just so you guys understand this. She doesn't. She's like, I don't know why people get high, and she just raw dogs life au naturel. I'm like, yeah, you're the most insane out of all of us, right? So, sure enough, I take these mushrooms, and I'm like, over months of work of me losing the weight, and then like I'll take mushrooms, I rest for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, take them again, and I'm like, it's been a thing. So today she decides that she's like, I'm having an issue. And I'm like, hey, I'm like 3 hours into a 7-gram mushroom trip. And she's like, I'm having an issue. And I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, I'm fine. And I'm like, I'm not. So I ended up fainting. Yeah, it was a whole big thing. Like 10, 15 minutes ago. It was so hi guys.
Hey, that's the worst. When people want you to do things. When you're on shrooms and people want you to do things, that's the worst.
That is a horrible idea.
He's trying to reach for his mic holder. He was just like,
why would you? And the whole time I'm like,
you fainted?
Oh yeah, no. So I collapsed. I broke a whole bunch of shit. It was a whole thing, right? And I'm like, so I'm looking at her. I'm like, hey, you need to calm the fuck down. And she's like, no, I'm okay. And I'm like, no. You're really not, because I'm freaking out because of you.
I'm feeling your energy.
Oh, like super extrapolated, and she had no idea what's going on. I'm like, you need to calm the fuck down. She's like, everything's just crazy. And I'm like, no, this is not okay. And
Fuck you, buddy.
100%, that's exactly what happened. So,
oh my God.
I'm just looking at her, I'm going, you need to calm the fuck down and sit down. She's like, no, I'm okay. I'm like, you're really not. And I'm not okay with this. So, I'm like, and I just collapsed. And she's like, are you okay? I'm like, I'm definitely not okay. I'm definitely not okay.
I just fell.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then she's like, well, I'm going to go busy myself with other things. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now? Yeah. It was,
I'm gonna go busy myself with other things.
It is. Dino turns around and goes back to building his Legos.
Fucking bro, the whole day.
I know her.
The whole
Angie.
day has been it. So we went out and did a bunch of stuff in the morning. And I'm like, you know what? Since we're out here.
Yep, that's Angie.
That's what I was hoping for. Listen, we went, got a bunch of food.
Oh no!
Yeah,
nice job, Angie.
It's the same color, purple.
Hey, fitness is Angie's life. So, yeah. Anyways, results. I'm like, I come home. I'm like, listen, I'm gonna do 7 grams of mushrooms, and then afterward, I'm gonna eat some stuff, and then I was gonna build. I have this right
Legos.
Here, is a fucking
Legos. Yeah. I knew it.
Fucking, it's a dragon, baby. And I'm like, yeah, that was my whole fucking evening, and I was just gonna go live and do this. And then she's like, hey, you're tripping balls. I'm going to pull the carpet out from right underneath you. And I'm like, that's a horrible idea. And she's like, don't care. and I'm like, Wah! Yeah, it's pretty wild.
And then you actually ended up on the ground.
Oh, like hilariously. And the best part was she's like, "Can I do anything?" I'm like, "I think I'm good. I think you've done enough. I'm just gonna chill here for a minute. I need a moment." And she's like, cool. I'm like, not cool at fucking all. It was great. I'm having a moment.
Funny thing I was gonna say, Dino, was, and then you got up and went back to building your Legos.
Bro, afterward, I'm like, you know what? I'm like, I'm gonna eat the sandwich I had planned on eating, and I'm gonna build some Legos in front of you guys. That's gonna be my evening. So
Far out.
Well,
fucking let's get some ratings. I don't know. It's been a fucking afternoon.
I'm gonna eat some gummies and watch it then.
I believe it is a full moon, isn't it? Or
Like there's something fucking happening. I don't know. It's
there's 29 days this month, people.
Bro.
See?
There's 28 days every month if you go back to 13 months,
God.
which there should be.
Bro,
That's
listen.
funny. I got divorced in February that has the 29 days in it.
Listen.
That's
Also,
fun.
too, don't let them fucking make you work on the 29th. That is not a real day. You don't have to fucking work. That is not factored into your salary, people. That is a free day off.
A leap year.
Yeah. Nope. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, guys, it's 7:05. Join us over, Captains. I'll keep this up if you guys want to on the screen. We'll stay in chat. Don't forget, next week, live, regular showtime. Actress Lisa Donuts from Old School is live on the show. If you don't know who she is, Google her. You'll really like the results. And we will talk to you guys next week. Peace. Steve or Captains. I'll keep this one up. I'll keep this one.